Space Goblins.
Scum like this plague the galaxy. Scum like this is making a waking nightmare for law-abiding citizens like us, just to make ends meet. Scum like this to live their life swimming in fire, paddling in fast ships, wading in oars. It's not right. It's not right at all.
Buddy, good afternoon, good evening, or whatever time it is, wherever the hell you may be. Welcome to another episode of the Witching Hour podcast. I'm your host, John Royslin. Tonight, I'm straying a little bit from the norm. I'm not doing a horror film. I think this is actually only the second time. And oddly enough, the last time was a sci-fi as well. So without further ado, tonight, I am here to talk about the 2025 original release date, but then digitally updated in 2025 of Space Goblins. This 26.5-minute animated film about two alien bounty hunters named Gib and Gob. I fucking love this film. It was a breath of fresh air. It was a cool drink on a hot summer's day. Gib and Gob are bounty hunters, and they are going through a wretched, broke down universe trying to make a living. You know, you got to respect that, right? Even bounty hunters, they deserve some respect. And these guys end up at all the seedy places, a seedy bar. They're looking for their one bounty. They're tracking, and they end up at a strip club. And you see the band is playing. You see all kinds of shit at the bar. You see strippers. You see alien strippers. You see you see a normal human-esque body, and then you also see six titties dancing on one stripper next to it. I God damn, this is going to be a short review because it's a short film. And I just got to tell you, man, Ams Overton is the director of the film, self-taught on how to do animation. It was written by HTB, who also does voice work for the film, as does Ams Overton, who directed it. Ams also owns Mega City Productions, yes, distribution company. And this is, dude, I absolutely adore this film. Is it the best looking animated film you've ever seen? No, and that's great. And I'll tell you why. Because they're self-taught. If you are a fan of, I'm going to give you a reference. Now, you got to be old like me to get it. But if you are if you remember and you loved the film, the animated film, Heavy Metal, you are going to love Space Goblins. It's funny. It's raunchy. It's got great voiceover work. It's got great dialogue. It really has good dialogue to move the film along with. And I tell you what, I'm glad I didn't see this back in my younger day. Actually, no, I shouldn't say that. I'm glad some of my old friends who used to do LSD and trip didn't see this film, because what a journey they would have been on. Some of the graphics, I gotta admit, when it first opened up, I wasn't quite sure. I was a little bit sketchy about it. And then as it opened up, it all just expanded. The creativity, the artistry, everything. Seeing some of the scenery of them flying through space, It's just it's so enjoyable. Honestly makes you want more. It really does. And with that being said, mhm, Space Goblins is coming out with I always forget the term, live action film. Now, it's Gib and Gob. They are continuing the saga, and I have seen stills, I have seen trailers, and fuck George Lucas and Star Wars because Space Goblins is going to take over. If it has any ounce of what was originally brought to you with the same heart, the same characters, the same theory behind it, this movie is going to explode and it's going to rule. Um, and again, this came with zero studio budget, no backings. This is a true labor of love film that AMS and HTB are doing. And reach out to them, look the film up, look up Mega City Productions. Obviously, they're on Facebook. Find them, hit them up. Um, uh, get on board with this film. I think it's something you are not going to want to forget to check out when it does come out. I'm definitely on board. I'm not normally a sci-fi person. I'm really, really not. Um, just something about it. It's either really, really good or it's so goddamn bad. And what they gave me from being self-taught and giving me 26 minutes of animation with a story and characters and everything to put together in a whole start to finish, I was on board. And then to just even see still shots of the live action that's coming, holy shit. I have talked to Ams Overton about having him on the show and having him talk more in depth about it. Um, he sends his love. He does. He means absolutely no disrespect. He's just not big on camera, and I respect that. I shouldn't be either with this fucking face, but I still do it for you guys. It's horror, so how much more scary can I give you guys? But something I'm really, really anxious about with the live action film is practical effects. They're doing everything. Like I said, it's all on their own. And I absolutely love that. They are definitely hoping to be able to market themselves with Space Goblins um, in the indie film community. So with that alone, they've got my support. They're trying and they really want people to enjoy it. They're not trying to throw it down anybody's face. So with that being said, indie fans, reach out to them, show them some love, give them some support. I don't know if they have any kind of crowdfunding going on, and I'm not going to suggest that you do until you look at their project. Get on board, you believe in it, you want to support it, dig deep and help these guys out because, like I said, they're doing this all on their own. So, but with that being said, folks, I don't have a release date for the film yet. It is still in production. So I would assume doing all this kind of stuff on your own, and then final editing, sound, and all that other fun shit, I would say probably 2026, but that's going to give you something to look forward to. So with that being said, folks, Space Goblins. Find it, Ams Overton, Mega City Productions. It's just something you're going to want to have a t-shirt of. It's just that fucking cool. It really is. Ams, thank you so much for reaching out to me. Um, again, a breath of fresh air. I'm totally on board with this. If you ever change your mind, I would love to get you on the show sometime. Folks, I am John with the Witching Hour podcast. Thank you to my sponsors, Hacks Horror Show, Freak Show Unlimited, as well as Tome of Terror horror publication as well. I want to thank all of you guys for your ongoing support. As always, you can find me on Instagram, on what the hell is that thing called that gets worse every day? Oh yeah, Facebook, as well as, of course, here on YouTube. If you like the show, please leave me a comment. Or if you just want to chit chat, you got some other ideas, leave me a comment. Please do me a personal favor. Hit the little subscribe button down below. It would mean a lot to me. I'll see you guys next time. I've got a great couple episodes coming up real soon. I've got a phenomenal interview coming up this weekend, as well as a film I watched the other night, and I'm going to tear the shit out of it. I'm looking forward to it. Talk to you guys soon. This is John with the Witching Hour podcast. Thanks for sticking around. And remember, always keep it evil.